I was for Makwaba about Taabea TV. So a brass answer say the dialogue you made in Ebro, Ebawakwemo, Ebayukrada, and if you're the beer, na ye de inkunyesi, na yene and him before. Adrian and Yama who do I cost a woman gun on Yagi, a quantren of Adrian Eddie, a free home as a Obako, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Now search for Taabea TV, like pages, no share now, and share YouTube page, no over subscribe Taabea TV, subscribe to channel, no na your videos, ni interviews, Biana, will start a bit to me. I can be your issues. I can say, for the past 2 or 3 weeks, running away, my the kind LGBTQI plus bill. Say they could do any say Mashibuja for Yaboso Eddie Ama Parliamentary Select Committee on Legal and Constitutional Affairs are Omoshim. Afi in him say Mashibujamu. Say Omo Ewo immunity be friend say parliamentary immunity. I can't be ama lawyer Sosu. Sosu ye senka police photo suffer nanso wanko ni nyina no ye behwe na ye bisa na ya dwadwenhwe e de free ho eno achi na ya hwe parliament ahye se general legal council suafo be se 499 bia omo pass nanso omo nya kwan enwura law school mu no omo hwe na onfa omo attorney general abekasa fa won se omo ni tumi ewo GLC no so sen enamra no eka efa saa so eminu eho we no nkoma enanyimre ye bedi ewo yedwumade eso my guest lawyer Kwame Adofo Holy Trinity Chambers Kumase ena odine dwuma medin de kwabena kire maten adom sponsors Taabea herbal products ena beauty 360 me twa me ho ba me ma my guest akwaba na ya hyase
obeda kora koda mkoda emano siden kwa Taabea takum wedi emema yedro no eme nya hoden ene hoden ye eye mema dro enu ti na banma bi ahia bi no etufo ane atofo ene obi apedidu etu aton bia enko chemical shops pharmaceuticals ene herbal shops bia ewo Ghana hanum be bia anase friend ewo 0243686861 ana 0245749206 sanka twe FDA fo ajatu kaise Taabea takum ye mema bia ye takum.
All right, yebe ma Makwaba bio afi yenhye yensem no ase lawyer Makwaba na pom ti sen
awuri ho ye na so
nyame adome ho ye ase na sen ye ne ahwefo na afio ye te won ka chakra
say the MC ya aboko ga
yeah okay yenhye ase with this issue of parliamentary immunity lawyer Sosu Francis Nima MP one Ninkrofo koye demonstration and in the course of the demonstration no please for Sabasaba say because ntom safra no wa ma omkosa mko akochi no youth na ampene otoaso eko asori please for ko but still no enya de amunyan eche no ensema akopie mrahye bidwam parliament ese enya de ambema nako minim said the Mrano Sika yenhwe this parliamentary immunity no then port na Mrano kafa huntia MP bit me I resist and I bit me turning down a request from the police
some of obusano MCSC call back to obviously the basic principles
okay
near share immunity cry almost one more constitution no a canon Article 117 say so per se uchi mrahye bejonia kwaya so faso
yeah
was it Article 117 was it immunity from service of process
okay
and arrest
okay
I said you say fan say opposite the court summons be ekoma
mrahye okay
and as mrahye bejonia ye wo kwaya ye faso ye
okay
na ititi mu anase so ni akro a oye MP no anase mrahye bedwani no so okọ parliament anase ofi parliament ba untimi mfa sa summons no akodo ayibi nkochia no anase untimi kochi no
okay
na nchire mu ni nyina ne se wo se democracy on pese obi ye na djuma na wo pese person obey na adwuma ni as MP nti now the court yi hu
okay
eno nti we say restricted to time okomraship bedwum anase omraship bedwum anase ofiri ho eba fi
okay
eno pe na constitution kire
okay
sata no dey so person ochina so twen anase ukọ speaker ho say Mr. Speaker anase Madam Speaker my to me na invite member of parliament na yele no wo assembly anase wo assembly bisa
okay
eno pe na mahunu se ba ya ye amanfo asati ka ho se bebre omo nyina so ko kire se enya ma omo no ebi no kire se enya ma na immunity no obi se extensive say e passe na activities and the duties as an MP no and only Sosu argument to raise say the activities as MP is covered
okay
but don't share constitution was say emra wo ko parliament any emra wo fi parliament
eba
mind you parliament sit Tuesday to Fridays
okay
it means that on between Saturday on Sunday on Monday
okay
so what does it
okay
and the rules are parliament choruses you can't say recess such as
omko break okay
so omko breaker sometimes you are not involved in any parliamentary activity or duties
okay
enti bibi any one support so on
ntimi kase o do parliament break there but still as parliament
no you see the constitution says I mean can chiro we are abatwi we say civil or criminal processes or process coming from any court or place out of parliament shall not be served just intimi serve
okay
or executed in relation to the speaker or a member or the clerk to parliament while he is on his way to
okay
attending at or returning from any proceedings of parliament
okay any
proceedings of parliament and say ukona constituency now no mu hia any proceedings in parliament
okay
nti wa bache wo so
okay
so no wo makohia na bia mo town hall meetings any proceedings in parliament
anampo we
campaign any proceedings in parliament
okay
it was a simple straightforward matter any say ki du ha esenka ono sasu no ono sosu ono so lawyer ni eso timi hu we no say a straightforward matter you cannot extend it or stretch it any further than it is
okay
na what they are called to the extent say speaker crowd so say wo bo no ma ho
okay
now question is police officer and now we military man
if na o man fa procedure no so na
assuming say speaker is correct
okay
so man fa police procedure no so na so wo so nkwa speaker with my able ho bai
okay
o between am 24 hours detention police ana
okay
and then I'm speaker with my apart from issuing a statement
okay
speaker to me the only body of ho bai police almost na invite wo
no so nko
so how you
say wo hwe de o kinkan ye ya say o komrashe bejuma koye adwuma o mrashe bejuma ye na adwuma na so free mrashe bejuma ebe fie enti ye be den hu say ebia wonam kwan so yi o komrashe bejum ana say there all free baby free mrashe bejum e na eba eno no how do we determine this intino say police for will be as seven na kwan be ne be fa so hu say we die ebia ana say on free mrashe bejum na eba na say o komrashe bejum eno no who determines it
maza ya chiu Saturday ya obi enu say mrashe bejum o mo trans
okay
ya chiu Sunday ya it zo mo trans Sunday ya chiu Monday enu zo mo trans Monday ye hu so mo ye demonstration ye be chiwa enu say o nko parliament
okay
police ni ka so be chiwa we dey o be chiw I say we drive the police about say and the shia koi was if our driver's license but not the amount
what
if I want to try
Yeah, say kind na baby sa.
Was it? I will go to grow.
I don't know. Yeah, na ye bua pa ya na say. Ya no person mo chill.
Police here no busa say. Okay. So dey na wo ye no. No na say because you na dey be chino.
Ye be chino.
Ye be chino. Eti me na. Come try ma be me. Come go straight.
Okay.
Because there's something about it too. It tells you what kind of human being you are. Whether you are a law-abiding citizen or you are not. Now, if somebody here the police invited me, why would I not go? It shows that I feel, say, I'm a law-abiding citizen. It's me believing that I have to go.
Okay.
Something it must be part of our culture. Say, police invite you go. Show them you have nothing to hide. Okay. Now, if I'm a member of parliament for Medina, and I'm looking for demonstration, and the police focus on how would I not go? I'll go, and they'll give me bail.
Okay.
The law says you are presumed to be innocent. I'll go, and then the law will take over. Okay. Now, for you to say you will not go, you are being recalcitrant. You are being stubborn. You are being lawless. People will start losing their estimation of you down because you are not obeying the law. What makes you so special? So a member of parliament. So you will not obey the law. Why?
Maybe.
On the contrary, I will even say it's even more so important. Being an MP, you should even set example.
And he's not a good example.
No, he's actually behaving badly. In the sense, as a member of parliament, you should be leading for others to follow. Your constituents are watching you.
Police for your show.
Yes, police for your show. That's also now the police should share constituents and also member here. Are you going to tell them to also go or not go? It means you yourself don't even support the law to work.
Okay.
So there's something that goes with leadership. You are leading the people. It also won't go. Do you expect them to go? Thank you. That's how bad it is. He's setting a bad example. And I will not encourage anybody to be clapping for him. When somebody is behaving badly, you have to condemn the person.
Maybe he wants to test the law. Say,
my brother, you don't test the law by running away from the police.
Okay.
That's not how you test the law. If you want to test the law, you go to court and challenge it. The moment you run away from the police, you become a fugitive. He's not a fugitive.
Sosu.
Yes, because he's running away from the police officers from doing their work. Why must he run? Tell me if you want to arrest me, I will even present myself.
Okay.
That shows the man you are. But if you are running away with your tails between your legs, hiding under parliamentary immunity, you look silly. You look silly.
Wow.
You see what I mean? I will not behave that way.
Since you know, a banter between the police and parliament, because it's a parliament.
But is it necessary? Is it necessary to even pitch parliament against police?
The police.
It's not necessary because the police must do their work. It's a law and order institution. Now you let them do their work, and then if you disagree with them, you challenge it before the courts. There are so many instances I go to a police station when the police are doing something, I disagree with it, but I keep quiet.
Okay.
I say, do your work. When you finish, I quickly go to court and challenge it.
Okay.
And get it smashed. So that's how you behave.
Okay.
But you don't go there because you're a lawyer. Then you are throwing your weight about who cheer for police also. So you don't want the police to do their work. How? That is bad.
They say what trying the entire parliamentary immunity no eba say be ya ma yen twintwa mrashibiya fa kwan no be ya kwan omoduma. But is it not being abused? And at
the moment, police says they want you. You are a member of parliament. You are supposed to be honorable. When an honorable member, the police is asking for you to come. You say you don't go. Then what sort of honorable member are you? I mean, you have to think about it. They are setting a scene, maybe you're home coin. As soon as the fataying.
Yeah.
We are honorable member, you must lead by an example.
Okay.
And this will be our constituency or no police. You should be the first person to respect the police because you are honorable for God's sake. Now you're honorable member of the police in front of us also. You are behaving like you don't respect authority.
Emrano na ye misinterpreting no. And now say ubia epese or say
my brother, right. Assuming that there is right. 100% immunity, and the police calls you, you still have to go. So the mechanism, but effect. The police fought to after no as an honorable member who respects the law of the land to show up.
Okay.
I mean, for you to say you will not go in itself demonstrate that you don't respect the law. So why are you in parliament? This guy has to leave parliament
because of.
I mean, if you are there, and you don't even respect the law. You don't respect the police, the institution. Why are you there?
He has.
You are setting a bad example for your constituents.
The party the
it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the party,
the youth, the constituents, it
doesn't matter. At the end of the day, they have not been invited by the police. Are you saying, sir, because people are behind me, I should not obey the law? Is that what you're saying? That because I've got support, criminals have got support base. Do we expect that they don't respect and obey the law?
We my final question this issue. Based on yes, any BSc pain. Say ye pembership bidwani ache no na ode parliamentary immunity twitwaje na honi ade enkosi da pen na sa bantawe ebe to aso. Do we need to do something about the law to make it clear so that there won't be any ambiguity?
Oh well, look, I've told say there's no ambiguity in this. Some people are saying there's ambiguity and they are going to Supreme Court. Fine, but where is the ambiguity? The Constitution says when you are going to Parliament to participate in the proceedings, when you are coming from Parliament to participate in the proceeding, you must not be arrested or be served with any court document. And so there's no ambiguity in that.
Okay, but say please for court.
Fine, but I think the police is correct.
Okay.
So there's no need for them to go to court. If anything at all, the person who says the police is wrong should rather go to court.
Okay.
So if I were counseling the police, I would say, my friend, you are on the right path. Go ahead and arrest the guy. He's a nobody until he became an MP. He's just like you and me.
Yeah.
So what is so special about him? Sosu is nobody. He's like you and me.
Okay.
Who happens to be a parliamentarian. I mean, why should he not respect the law? But you want to respect the law? No. I disagree with that.
All right. Lawyer Kwame Adolfo and the Holy Trinity Chambers Kumasi and Odin Juma. Now, the first part of the conversation ABC. Now, you try one by your bar. You order Parliament Ama say General Legal Council almost admitted the 499 aggrieved law students are almost pekwan room so omunya kwan enroom no. You ebinom say marasibja for omo adidi atra omo jurisdiction. Ebinom say they are in their jurisdiction. Say kasa na mrana kafa ho na de nti e na marasibja betima order General Legal Council say omo admit students bi. Ye ba eno ne enkoma ebedi. Na be krona ni peni autoyi.
And now, my dear listeners, before I sign out, I would like to introduce to you Taabea Herbal Mixture, a great and effective herbal medicine for malaria, loss of appetite, and general body pains. Taabea, a fact I can personally attest to.
Taabea Herbal Mixture. Ansa na wobenom Taabea Herbal Mixture. Shisho moja muhunu se wenye tridi yari nubi ansa. FDA ahwehwe saa ejwadie nkrato yi mu agye atom se eye.
Ebesan mamo akwa ba yemfa sida ema Taabea Herbal products o de nenyo bebre abedwa so Taabea Herbal Mixture no de enim se eyobatampa ewodwa so a ebo ni malaria, loss of appetite, any body weakness in no boa afi so the Taabea Herbal capsules so ba we yema team na untimi ya na ebeboa ayi akra efi bi o yemu ama also ho etumi ato eno de Taabea zanike enso aba eno immune system e boost no ema wo ho ye den yare taabobɔ wo yare rofo fe adwuma akra bi na wabre ni nyina no eyi de fro ama ho etumi ato na sanso eboa infections ahodo nyina nso e de free omu ni nyina echi no eno de taakum aba memma edru esanso boa ma be ma pese ho ye den e wo mpam no odru eno no eye wo no side effect FDA age Taabea herbal products atum enim say ni product there ono quality and efficiency and any hallmark enti onsaka bia ebebo e wasa kwan eso beauty 360 enso e wo ho wo pese usiesie ho oba be ma onan uti onsa ene o mawre ni nyina no oye ho adwuma wo pese oba fi be siesie ho ma wonso a home service no ode atache a ni nyina no obebo a wo de hia no so be frɛ no na no edi enkomo e na ode massage enso abeka ho enti obra na yemiemu na honam titi wonso na waye adwuma bre waye bote enye yare na yare ye massage wa wankasa be test kinko amba ho etumi ato wenum ene ye proud sponsors adwuma di omo eso ya sene oya ma yen twaso na yen hwe this issue of law school entrance as I say this celebrate abay conference of over 2,800 students kakra bi e pass and na kwan rubi no so yes pass but ntimi run because there's no friends space e wo ho betime space so e dey deny obi entry into a school say we pass all right we try exam this way be our year but because of space what's your man kwan number.
Well, answer no. Ubuza question. Very important question. What's it? Betime space is one. The answer is no. Space is not a criteria.
Okay.
To any criteria, as all qualifiers and a
okay.
Criteria, they say pass mark. You see, that's when you pass mark now. You are in.
Okay.
Space is not a criteria. I don't know why they are using space. And in modern law, and this is where I disagree with those who are running General Legal Council and so on. In modern law training, you don't need face-to-face to teach. People can participate remotely.
Yeah. Through technology.
Yes. And then can na we science we here you can say cylinder ni sa how the equipment now we science in the science lab. No. In modern training in law, you can be in Wollongong somewhere, you can be in your village somewhere.
Yeah.
So long as ubetimia log on to the internet, you can take part in teaching.
Okay.
And our classes. You don't need physical structures. This is where I disagree with them. They are refusing to think outside the box.
Okay.
Because at the moment, somebody can easily log on to the internet. Or Kumasi, or Boga, with my log on. When the classes is going on, I will take it part. I have exams, everything online.
COVID by most universities.
Thank you.
That's
the question we should be asking. It means they are using that as an excuse. The whole idea is they don't want people to become lawyers. But to me, it makes no sense. Because out of 30 million population, you're less than 10,000 lawyers. It's way disproportionate.
Okay.
It means you out of and you're so wrong. But that's my opinion.
Okay.
Now you are back to the question. Was it whether Parliament can do something?
Yeah. So they can order the GLC to admit them.
I said, you power and different to me. To me.
Yeah.
You were Parliament to me. You were President and the ministers to me. And your court to me. And different separation of powers. And you 2 million, 1, 2, 3. Yes, Parliament dear. Only from Emrashe Bejafo.
Okay.
Pinomu Emrashe Bejafo. Okay. So Omunya Sembrana, Omo Omuntimi ko further than that.
Say in family Juma.
And Omu Sembrana, not president, any ministers. And they are Juma. So what I say, I want from executive.
Okay.
Na se entiase bi nya adwuma na court atretim.
Okay.
So what I say?
Okay.
And now say president and the minister so mo fa nya adwuma. Wo betimi akọ court say on sha omo no mo fa nya adwuma.
Okay.
It is a parliament agenda. Na say obi so on fa nya adwuma. Parliament mutimi foko. Mutimi nya foko because mo bi mo adwuma. Mo adwuma so be mra. Enti e fam emra hye bedwafo. Enti mo nya hye mra na wiere mo bi mo adwuma. Enti se mo nya happy a court na esamko. Na court hye General Legal Council say sa ayina mo ye no ay capricious. It's arbitrary. Okay. It doesn't conform with the law. Court pay.
Into the agent, attorney general can say, woman need jurisdiction.
He is correct. 100% correct in the sense that money ye mrade bi. Mo maduma sa. Edi so bi so ofanya aduma. Mo ni tumi bia. Asumi say o mo ofanya dey betumi na parliament. O ntimi inform nko to prison. Parliament nya court. O ntimi oba item contempt. Contempt o ntimi o ni akọba betumi aka say me ma. Mo ntimi nya no foku. But just say mo ko attorney general ko ya ho say ye fra akwa we so omra. Also ma wabu ye nimtia.
Okay.
Na attorney general de wako gina court.
The intia obo mo.
Aha.
Na
edi parliament o mo che da ni tumi bia o. Jiji ni ejiji o mo so kwa ye. O mo koto.
Edi lawyer dentina knowing very well say o mo ni sa to me no. Why would they go that way?
Oh, but it's nice. It's nice to give you a moral support. So me I see it no more than a moral support. A moral booster. Send me support to students.
No, but
I would like to. I would like to.
An order. It goes beyond moral support.
I said no because empty. So whatever. Say to me be untouched.
Okay.
Say me mama order. Said no yiri na and I know girlfriend na. To me be the dirty.
Okay.
He untouched it. It was like I say this guy. Me to me no foco.
80 the person trying say we inquisi baby.
Oh, because we need to me. Me say the parliament class bra. Na ka so nkwa omuni to me bia ji so mo refer case no ma attorney general na attorney general do ko gina court they charge you for contempt of parliament but parliament pa de omuni to me bia o eno aso ma hye o mra hye bedwafo o ma ye o mra o ma wi eti sa kekam no kekam de am kekam kwa
enti lawyer say no from Penyawoken sa 499 stranded students they no betimi
at the moment. Thank you. Omo to petition akoma president. President na refer am attorney general. So that's it. One thing I so who say obi o ha onim so need to me. But they need you man. So him afro.
Yeah.
Opa wonko. But what we need you more him say him afro me dia. Ezabeko. Need you. General Legal Council they need ama parliament.
Okay.
Say parliament can be but need you keke.
And yes, okay.
Owo problem fi omo. Otimi nyo obo so foko. So ho na bega no.
Okay.
But need you e wo so ohene afre wo. Ohene fo apa wo nko. But efe. So woti omam no ohene afre wo.
Yeah.
So obeko. Out of respect.
Yeah.
Sanity. Eti General Legal Council be a resolution. De omani beto. Oh, penyimfo bi kra ka bi. Chale mo mi ehwe na yensesa. Ye ma
Omokon.
Aha.
Okay.
But enye wo cheso. Because to me be the omo.
Wow. Interesting. Eti yemfa na say these students are court. Omas ko secure your friend say order. General and on a bus.
Oh, yes. You see, when there is a dispute, misunderstanding, the only way is to go to court.
Okay.
And so call not court or that General Legal Council. Say don't be wrong. Quickly, they will do it. Because those sites on contempt on Beko prison. Okay. Quickly they will do it.
So in that case, yes, say the capacity is full. Court and so say admit them. So
you didn't lose that scenario. Court Bianca say admit them.
Okay.
Court Bianca.
Supposing
assuming say court can admit them. General Legal Counsel will be forced to do it. And I'm going to say, hey, at the moment, there's no reasonable excuse why they don't admit them. Okay. And I'm going to say, if I'm teaching law, I know you can teach somebody law from remote. The person can be in Ochiberiate. Yeah. Bohinkwa, Mekrasi, Konongud, Mwasi. And also logging into the internet at 5 o'clock, lectures. I'm talking to my computer in America. They're all watching me. And the computer will show how many people are watching. Are in attendance. Okay. You see, this is so simple. Why we should be fighting these students? I don't understand it. Because law, you don't need face-to-face. Anybody who says you need face-to-face is a liar. And just science, where you need to go to a laboratory and do test tubes and equipment and Benson burner or amoeba. Okay, those days. Yeah. You don't need that in law. Law, they give you a textbook and you read. And then where you don't understand, you participate in class. Okay. And they will ask you, what does this mean? How do you... Then the person will say, okay, what do you think, Kwame? What do you think about this? No, we want you to disagree with... So the person can be in Chimeriate. And will be participating. Okay. You don't need physical space. If you said they are using it as an excuse only, me, I am on their side. Okay. Students said we need more lawyers. There are people like me who have practiced law for 19 years. They can also go and do something else. Okay. So what did I make? Okay. Because unless you encourage the younger generation to come in, the business become boring. The same old lawyers, you enjoy having an old lawyer. Okay. All right. So lawyer Kwame Adolfo and Holy Trinity Chambers and also external for the issue of Junior Legal Counsel refusal to admit about 499 students are passing, but for space. Almost say they are unable to admit them. Hong Kong and Yakwakudino. Etino, my inner way, so now you try home rat tell you about you will remove LGBTQI plus bill. Lawyer Dodi can action stance, but says in baby Kwakudruno. Then he bit my Edia found Kwamben before so Shemra na encofa how emre any of the stakeholders. Now you know how bit my toy.
My goddess! General webbing, minim yaria entimin kuntia noa. So who never do I? Doctor say who yaria. Oh yeah. Minim yaria entimin kuntia noa. Watching it when yaria. Aye general webbing. Oh yeah. Taabea zanike somuche.
Okay, yebesan amamu akwaba lawyer dasoha ye share the other aspect of your conversation. No lawyer say mrashebeja for ye can buy Emma ochre say there is no need say be mrabia to say, but some private members say that law is imminent as a say and a war is in the process. This is the couldn't say about the Legal and Parliamentary Affairs Committee say Omunshim. What's your take on this whole issue? Maybe I have a then I'll come out.
Many only say right to information bill. Parliament have over 20 years. Yeah. As they pass. There's no way this bill will be passed in 4 years. Hey. It will not happen.
And then it's
it's simple. One, gay and homosexuality issue abai. And yet Ghanaian local war. It's a foreign war being fought on our land. But and why proxy Americans fighting their battle in their country, in Ghana.
But why should they be fighting their battle in our territory?
This battle we are doing, Americans, the evangelicals, TV so preach, yeah. Only liberals, they fought this war in America. Okay. And the liberals won. Gays and lesbians became whatever. and the evangelicals no omulusu battle
okay
and mo ba betue sika wo Ghana ha see ye hihye mra ne bi entitle no ha eti a second world war and ye ko
omo betue sika ma ye parliament
of course why would they be interested gay ni lesbians you know man here every year and travel so all of a sudden I be a big issue somebody is paying you money.
No, but lawyer said they're okay. They have been with us, and they were with them from start.
Absolutely.
But there were no laws backing them.
Yes.
Eventually, they got a law backing them.
Yes.
And what is wrong if we also decide to get a law to deterring their activities?
And that's where you are wrong in the sense that there's already a law against homosexuality in this country. So we change to see I am passing law. Say yeah koda. You go prison. It's already an illegality.
Okay.
There was a doctor be a friend Ali something. If you have
illegal bus.
Thank you. If you have contact hospital. But the prison for having unnatural carnal knowledge.
Okay.
So it's already an illegality. The question therefore is, why then do we need another law to cover something that is already illegal?
To make it clearer and more.
But who said it is not clear? If it's not clear, how come somebody is already in prison?
This law, how much I say, is not directly. That is not directed at.
And I'm sure saying what this law is directed at. I've read the bill. It's directed at you and I, not even being able to discuss it. Because we are promoting homosexuality. Now, if you are a student and you are at university and you are doing a subject called sociology, the study of human behavior and stuff, and your lecturer is teaching you sociology and it gets to the topic called sex, the textbook is called Giddens, written by a white man, and they use it in universities. Giddens or sociology. There's a topic within the sociology subject where it talks about sex and it treats different forms of sex, anal sex and so on, gays and lesbian sex. It means that your lecturer will have to jump. That's what botra. Because what channel ni as per your textbook, he's going to prison.
But say textbook they are some fantasy.
Thank you. So it's going to do a disservice to our academia. In the sense, because I'm afraid, say, if I teach you, I'll end up being seen to be promoting homosexuality. Because in that textbook, it talks about different human beings in the world. It talks about the Greeks, it talks about the Jewish, it talks about the English people, the Germans, and their way of sex. They love homosexuality. But at the moment, because it's not law, I can teach you and say, hey, the Greeks like homosexuality, English like homosexuality, the Germans like homosexuality. But yeah, Africans there, you have homosexuality. It's your way of life. At the moment, you are allowed to teach. But the moment that law comes, I can't even mention it. That's how bad this law is. When you're on the radio as a journalist, you cannot even interview me. Because you'll be seen as promoting homosexuality. We don't need this bill.
So that is why
I think it's going to stop our way of thinking to understand the world.
Bill no eda mashibi dwemu.
We don't even need it.
Omoje amount for adventure. If you have any input, you are open to submit your input,
my brother,
for consideration.
My brother, when the bill is not needed, you don't waste your time. In a sense that it's already an illegality. The only thing we are seeking to do is to stop you and I from being able to discuss it. That's all. And I'm saying, so why would you want to restrict my freedom to speak, my mind? Why would you want to do that?
Because that friends say activity, no, almost is inimical to the human species.
Exactly, and that's why we have already codified it and say, if you and I have sex and they can prove it, we will go to prison. By the way, it's not even practicable anyway, because the woman
About the practicability also.
Okay.
You made a wild allegation against the Ghanaian parliament. Say, how do you substantiate this allegation? Because
I don't need to. I'm telling you.
The law permits them say, as members of parliament, ombudsman sponsor Omonkasa bill.
Fine. But you should ask yourself, why all of a sudden somebody has seen fit to bring this bill when it's not necessary?
Because I'm feel say now their activities seems to be like it is being imposed.
Almost feel say
yes.
Feel say will be the sponsor of Montino Moyes. So we feel it, and feel it. Because at the end of the day, something that is already illegal. Why criminalize something that is already illegal? It makes me suspicious of your intent.
So the American all more activities now it is no longer secret. They want to make it public and they want to be seen in the office.
So if they don't want to be seen there, it's okay. I just want to understand the logic.
Oh, sir,
are you saying it's okay if you are gay, as long as you keep it quiet?
Yeah,
we don't want to see you. Is that right? So now the discussion has moved to whether it exists or whether they are being seen.
Now when they are being seen,
so it's about being seen.
When they are being seen, almost baby offices. It will get to a point. It will get to a point. They are going to lure a lot of the children.
So they are going to lure men, young men into.
Yeah.
Assuming what you are saying is correct, the bill says if you are found guilty, you have to go to prison for 5 years. Which prison are they going to go?
In prison, yeah. Okay.
And if you the prison 5 years,
maybe one aspect.
Thank you. At this stage, we are rushing to judgment. Nipano, you see prisons, no convicted is here, or homosexual, or men, or that member, hey, how can I, or your back of Bassa. I feel more. Now, one gay man will multiply by 10. Then we have 10 also multiply. I've ever go produce gays, baby. See the silliness of our thinking.
It's okay.
And prisons, and now they see new prisons. If you see new prisons, as we say, you see prisons for gay people. It's we are quiet and nakoto. We are near nakoto. It is a gay for no abo. Only nakoto. No answer. We are continuing 5 years. That's why. Are you going to kill them or you are going to let them back into the community? See, this is where we are not thinking. Our mind is so shallow. I mean, before it will be into perception. And was hey, are they not from Ghana? Are they from overseas? Come on, get real. You have to understand, say, me, I went to Konongo Masi. In my days, I saw and heard people who were Kojobesia and this, and I used to hear, say, me a gay business. They don't eat my business, they don't eat my food.
Yeah, sure, the other aspects of the law. Say, it seeks to correct what? Correct their
correct
them.
What?
Because
how are they going to correct
or more, maybe you say they you almost treat them into we can seek medical treatment for them. Now
country be so because we are straight.
So I have to consent.
Thank you. And if they don't, what are you going to do?
The punishment.
Come on. See, this is where we get. I think it's silly. Maybe we don't read enough because we can speak English. We talk. No. You have to think deep. What about the medical doctors who are gays? What about scientists who are gays? You think there are no scientists who are gay? You think there are no medical doctors who are gay? You think there are no professors who are gay? Are you saying they haven't read enough to know that what their behavior is anomaly, as you say? This is so wrong with our country.
So
we don't learn. We just read by rote and we speak blah, 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 blah. So we think say you're educated. We are not educated.
So how do you want
this bill is a BS bill. Has to be thrown away.
It's for you.
Let's live like we are living. It's already a criminal offense. It's nobody's business. If I see you and you feel you walk like a woman, that's your problem.
What if one day at home na ubi abase you legalize LGBT?
Then you fight.
But then we don't want to wait for that fight.
No. Obiba, no, because you legalize gay. You have the right to resist. But where nobody has brought that, and you already want to make something that is already illegal, double illegal.
We just want to strengthen it.
Strengthen it.
The law.
Somebody is already in prison for the law that it exists. For more than 15 legal bars or whatever. Homosexuality was the prison. So what is all this fuss? But mind you, these gays and lesbians, and they are somebody's brothers.
Yeah.
They are somebody's sisters. If your sister, Touchwood, is lesbian, you still love her. There's nothing you can do. You just pray for God. According to Matthew 13:30, was say, "Momani momini, no more about wedding. Abe ni die wu. Ma hwe ni ye monam. No obi ye no ho, me no nam na ye bi refie ho na so nsakra ba ba chi aboyen." Say gays. You don't want to live in a society like that.
So some religious personalities are. Omo actually say yes. Are there no idea into their faith and Samoka say manu muminia. Ye omo a omo ya kromfo. Ye omo am tutu botom odi for honey a whole lot of people anywhere ha. Eni nyina na mramtia. Then why don't we give them free range?
No. One more make this argument. They are so wrong. They are so wrong in that they are comparing apples and pears. Different in a sense. We are not talking about somebody having committed an offense against somebody. If I commit an offense against you, then the law must stop it from happening. But where I haven't committed any offense against you, you cannot equate my lifestyle to criminality. It's me who is saying I will not sleep with a woman. You have to respect it. Then if I go to the extent of getting a kola, then you say I'm committing an offense against somebody else. It's like me saying I have a right to free speech. Fine. But where I overstep the line and I start slandering other people, let me go and mercy. Then you can see that my limit to free speech has ended. It won't be equity or be personally how the person has been involved to criminality. Because of committing offense against the person. I want to see a case. Criminalize something now. You criminalize to protect a person. But where I haven't done anything to a person and I'm alone and you criminalize my being born the way I am, then you are wrong. Criminal law doesn't work like that. So what did American say?
Okay.
Those who are saying they have gone to school, but they are not learned. They are not dreaming. Both lawyers, some of them are even lawyers, but they still get it so wrong in the sense that it's not about me being morally unfit according to your standard.
Okay.
And you can't legislate against morality.
Okay.
Because as of people who are pretending, and you can't see criminalized here. They are all supposed to be in jail.
Okay.
But they are not.
Okay. It is this bill can't be passed in this 4-year
I cannot
term.
see it being passed. The reason is this.
But Speaker is clear on this. Said definitely they will pass the bill before the December break.
Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. And I can tell you, Speaker, the chances are going to macro school abuchi.
Okay.
Speaker, the chances are going to the doctors were abuchi. Members of Parliament. All they have to do is to squeeze their balls. I'm telling you. What are you going to do?
I learned says Suhini, one of the MPs.
Thank you.
One was denied a visa.
And I'm telling you, this bill will never be passed. This is me.
Why would they intimidate us?
And I'm telling you, say, when you say, at the end of the day, he who pays the piper,
he
takes the tune. You are still begging. What you are, would we cannot for pay now, publicly. Now, opening. Okay. Now, oh, my papa, I don't want to say. Oh, we are pet. Anyone of hospital. Now, Cornelius, my visa. Why now would be capable as a master? We are not minimum boy because I'm thank you. Any of for money answer.
Okay.
No matter how who passes our bill, you still have a problem.
Okay. Problem.
The problem you have is what are you going to do with Ghanaian citizens who are here again? Which prison are you going to put them? Are we saying, say, because we want to punish them, want to put them, we are going to build new prisons? Are we going to be able to build prisons in 4 years? See, we have free SHS square to be accommodating students. I don't know because it will never be passed.
Okay.
So what did they say? Free SHS square to be schools in gay. You be there go.
I could see prisons.
I could see prisons because you're the gay for go. Come on, Ghana, we should wake up.
Okay, lawyer Kwame Adolfo of Holy Trinity Chambers Kumasi and Abedin Komwe 3 issues and our boy Edin Adventure and in Chichima Hodo Ede Abba. Even faster that Emma and proud sponsors Taabea Herbal Products Beauty 360 Omo and Soya Snag Mede Yadebra Kwada and if you had be a no tree Ecosino Chrome as Dan be air Kodama and director KB in Cancer, Mimidin the Cabinature Martin Ado and Enyumre lawyer Kwame Adolfo and guest our dialogue Jumedin so call Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, any other social media handles. Now search for Taabea TV. Like pages no share na unia enye bi ehwe. Nyame adom ebrese mu ye besan so share edamus.